Well, the Reserve Bank has released its final ruling on credit card reform, but what does it mean for you? Our finance expert Randall Stout from Fitzpatricks Private Wealth says it's the customer who stands to benefit. Good afternoon, Randall.
Hey Tracy, how are you?
I'm well, thanks. Just how large is the Australian credit card market?
Yeah, I checked it up. $51 billion is the size of the credit card market, and out of that, $33 billion is earning interest for the bank, so it's massive. And I couldn't believe this. There are 16.7 million credit cards out there across Australia.
That is a lot indeed. So what are the biggest mistakes you see that people make?
Yeah, the biggest mistake, of course, is, I shouldn't say of course, it's having an outstanding balance and not making that the priority to clear. When people come to see me, especially sort of maybe the Gen Ys or the Gen Xs, they've generally got like a $4,000 to $5,000 balance that just sits there, never gets sort of taken care of. The average balance on that $51 billion is actually $3,000. So what we try and get people to do initially is just to clear that credit card debt.
Yeah, so they're just leaving it there sitting. All right, let's talk about these new credit card reforms, explain them, and they come into effect next January.
Yeah, I think these are really positive changes. Hey Tracy, I don't know if you've ever tried to call up a credit card company and cancel your credit card. They have these wonderful people called credit card retention people, and they try and keep you with the credit card. They might waive, they might give you $100 off your next purchase, or they might give you your fees free for a year. So from January onwards, you'll be able to go online and cancel a credit card. One of the other changes is you'll be able to reduce your balance online. If you try and reduce your balance, generally they'll try and talk you out of it, and they'll try and actually increase your limit. So they're trying to make it easier for people to make some good decisions with their money.
Yeah, they always try to keep you, though. I do understand those little tricks that they try to...
Well, you're a valued customer, TiVo. They'd write to you all the time and offer you...
Exactly. All right, how about some other reforms that are coming into effect?
Well, I think one of the best ones is, I mean, we all receive these unsolicited letters saying, you're such a valued customer, Randall Stout. We'd like to increase your credit card limit. They're going to be banned from January onwards. And I think that's a really positive change, because it should only be for people that actually ask for it. They shouldn't just send it out blanket, which is what they do. Now, I'm wondering if that means up until January, if they're going to start flogging out these letters, trying to get everyone before these reforms come into.
Yeah.
The last change is going to be that they say they're going to make it easy to understand the interest calculation on your statement. I don't know how they're going to do this, but you get that interest figure and you don't really know how it's calculated. So one of the reforms is they're going to make the credit card companies show how that's calculated.
It has to be very detailed, I think, if they're going to go down that path.
Yeah.
All right, Randall Stout, thank you so much for your insights this afternoon. We'll chat to you next time.
Yeah, sure.